Is a bus stop enough? This is the question we aim to answer with our analysis of bus stop accessibility in Wales. Let's say you live within 400 metres of a bus stop. That's great. What if that walk is along a busy road, with no footway or street lighting, and it only has one bus service a week, and that bus service doesn't even go where you need to go? Our analysis showed that 98% of Welsh residents live within 800 metres of a bus stop as the crow flies. But we want to see how this compares to two scenarios. One with a walkable road network according to Ordnance Survey's multimodal routing network, and one where only roads with a footway and street lighting were used. This analysis showed a drop from 98% of residents having access to only 71.3% using the road network, down to under 60% using what we have deemed the accessible road network. So now we can safely get to a stop, but when is the next bus? Of the 18,500 bus stops in Wales, only 1/3 have at least one bus per hour between 7 AM and 7 PM on a weekday. That decreases to only 2% if we include weekends too. This means that once we've taken into account wanting at least an hourly service between 7 AM and 9 AM on a weekday, that value of 98% has more than halved to 47%. So now we can safely get to a stop and there's a bus in 10 minutes, but where does it go? Next, we decided to take into account the location of key services and decided to focus on Pembrokeshire in southwest Wales. We looked at access to hospitals, local healthcare, schools and supermarkets, and for each destination type, we applied a different maximum time catchment and saturation limit. We wanted to take into account having a regular frequency bus service, so we applied a condition of at least one bus per hour between 7 AM and 7 PM on a Tuesday. This analysis gives us a score of 0 to 100 for each location. We found that using crow flies, 24% of residents scored at least 75 out of 100. But this reduced to just 9% if we use a multimodal routing network, and down to only 1% if we use our accessible road network. So, is a bus stop enough? We went from 98% of residents having access to a bus stop, to 60% having access by a safe walking route, to 47% having access to at least one bus per hour, to only 1% of Pembrokeshire residents being able to access key services by bus. So what do you think? Is a bus stop enough?